So we've come to that time of the year. Now we have our final event of December, and we've had a fantastic year up and down the country, events every month, sometimes several per week. So this is our finale with André Jordan, and we're really excited to have him because it's quite a catch for us, and he's a very popular personality in the business scene here in Portugal.
It's a great pleasure today to host our habitual Christmas dinner here at the Intercontinental Hotel. And like in other years, but I think this year especially, we are very privileged to have as our guest André Jordan, who I think, it's very common for people to say that somebody needs no introduction. But I think in this case, very clearly, André Jordan needs no introduction. A figure in the Portuguese tourism and real estate sector for almost 50 years. And we're extraordinarily privileged that he's accepted to speak to us today. And differently from perhaps what we usually do, we thought that this year it would make sense to have a more interactive kind of event rather than a speaker and then one or two questions, to conduct the whole event as a question and answer session, but with our guests as the questioners, and hopefully make this, shall we say, a more relevant and a more topical event, particularly because we feel that, considering André Jordan's background and experience, it would be reductive to limit this just to the real estate sector. But I think the experience of somebody who has grown with Portugal over the last 50 years is incredibly instructive, and his experience and what he can teach us, and perhaps, considering all that he's seen and been through in these last 50 years, give us some guidance or some idea as to what he expects to happen next, which is obviously the million-dollar question, and but obviously of the utmost interest, particularly in this era or this moment of uncertainty, where you hear voices saying that perhaps the economic boom is slowing down, or at least economic recovery is slowing down, but yet things continue to grow and things continue to be as normal, and so it's very important to have, shall we say, this historic view as to whether there is an imminent slowdown, or whether we should be confident again in the future. And on behalf of the Chamber, as I said today, we are also very honoured to have one of our two members, Moneris and Savills, who have always been great friends of the Chamber, as our sponsors. And their belief and in the Chamber is one of the big reasons, for them and for the other members, why we continue to work as we have done. And obviously the objective is to look for ever more ways to benefit members. And for that reason, if you are a member, let us know if you feel we should be doing anything different and other things that you think would be of benefit. And if you're not a member, perhaps take advantage of this Christmas season and become a member. And please do contact us to see how we can benefit you and how we can benefit your business, because that's what we're here for. Thank you very much.
É para nós muito interessante este almoço. Obviamente que não podíamos deixar de participar e de apoiar um almoço com aquele que é considerado o patriarca do imobiliário em Portugal, sobretudo por tudo aquilo que fez na região do Algarve, mas também mais tarde em Lisboa. O Sr. André Jordan é de facto uma referência no imobiliário para todos nós e não poderíamos deixar de estar aqui a homenageá-lo. Ter o gosto de estar numa conversa mais próxima e mais intimista com o Sr. André Jordan é de facto ainda mais emocionante e mais interessante, porque sabemos que é uma inspiração receber um pouco das suas ideias e daquilo que é a sua reflexão sobre o imobiliário em Portugal nos nossos dias.
É muito importante para nós, para a Savills, estar presente neste evento, com a presença do Sr. André Jordan, uma pessoa a quem o imobiliário português deve muito, por nos ter colocado numa rota do turismo internacional e uma referência no imobiliário. E aproveito para desejar a todos um Feliz Natal e um grande 2020.